dark truth behind an adored family.
Have you ever heard about a mother telling her daughter the entire life that she is ill, but the reality was the other way around?
This woman suffered this abuse, all the medications, feeding tubes.
This has happened. Can you guess who we are talking about? Well, this is the notorious case of Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
A very good liar without any conscience. And I'm changing that. I'm trying to be a good person now. I don't want to be like my mother, and I'm nothing like her.
You say all you did was...
It all starts with Dee Dee Blanchard, a devoted mother who tirelessly cares for her daughter Gypsy, suffering from a different type of illness. Gypsy Rose, born in 1991, was initially diagnosed with sleep apnea as a baby by Dee Dee. By the time she reached the age of 8, Dee Dee asserted that her daughter not only grappled with leukemia and muscular dystrophy, but also required a wheelchair and feeding tube. As if that wasn't enough, Dee Dee later added seizures, asthma, and sensory impairments to the already extensive list of Gypsy's supposed medical conditions. How did Gypsy cope with the complexities of these alleged health issues?
She didn't deserve what happened. If anything, she just deserved to be where I am.
Did she warp your personality? Did she warp your mind? Did she warp your moral compass?
Well, due to Dee Dee's actions, Gypsy found herself prescribed a multitude of medications and had to use a breathing machine during sleep. Not only that, but she had gone through numerous surgeries, including procedures on her eyes and the removal of her salivary glands. When Gypsy's teeth deteriorated due to the medication's absence of salivary glands or neglect, they were ultimately extracted. And do you know what Dee Dee achieved from all this? She became a local hero, advocating for her daughter and garnering sympathy from everyone around them. But beneath the surface lurked a sinister truth. Dee Dee was suffering from Munchausen syndrome by proxy, also known as a facetious disorder imposed on another. But what exactly is it? It is a mental illness where a caregiver fabricates or exaggerates illness in another for attention and sympathy. In reality, Gypsy was healthy. She could easily walk, did not even require a feeding tube, and most importantly, didn't have cancer. But why did Dee Dee subject her to unnecessary surgeries, medications, and procedures? All of this was done just to maintain her fabricated reality. That's cruel, isn't it? But where were all the doctors who were treating her? Why didn't they tell the truth?
Share my story to be a cautionary tale so that the next person that might be in a situation like mine where they are in an abusive relationship or they are feeling trapped, they don't take the route that I did.
Are we still on?
Dee Dee often took Gypsy to doctors, but if any of the doctors doubted her health issues, she would avoid them. With some nursing knowledge, Dee Dee could describe symptoms well and even gave Gypsy fake medications. Gypsy, instructed by Dee Dee, kept quiet during appointments. And where was Gypsy's father when all of this was happening? Why didn't he do anything about it? Dee Dee had cunningly convinced Gypsy's dad, Rod Blanchard, that she had a chromosomal disorder. When someone from the family questioned, since it clearly appeared that Gypsy wasn't in a bad state that she may need a wheelchair or other assistance, she, along with her daughter, ignored and moved. Claiming Hurricane Katrina victimhood, they got help to relocate from Louisiana to Missouri in 2005. Doctor's appointments continued there as well, but Dee Dee used the hurricane as an excuse for missing medical files, maintaining her facade of devoted care. In 2008, Gypsy and Dee Dee moved to a pink house in Springfield, Missouri, courtesy of Habitat for Humanity. They enjoyed charity-sponsored perks like concerts and Disney World visits. Dee Dee, relishing the attention as a caring mom, continued her charade. When Gypsy was 14, she met a neurologist who suspected Dee Dee of Munchausen syndrome, but he didn't report it. In 2009, an anonymous tip about Dee Dee's baseless claims brought caseworkers, but she convinced them all was well. So now that Gypsy was growing old, didn't she realize what was happening? Well, yes. It was indeed becoming challenging for Dee Dee to control her. So, did Gypsy escape her mother's control? She tried escaping in 2011 when she met a man at a science fiction convention. She planned to escape her mother by running away with him. However, her mother tracked them down, falsely claiming Gypsy was a minor. When they reached home, Dee Dee smashed Gypsy's computer, physically restrained her, and subjected her to abuse, including hitting and withholding food. In 2015, despite these challenges, Gypsy found a guy, Nicholas Godejohn, on a Christian dating site. She revealed everything about her mother to him and hatched a desperate plan to escape Dee Dee forever. But did they really execute that plan? And what exactly happened after that? Tragically, the plan took a dark turn. On June 9, 2015, Nicholas traveled to Missouri to meet Gypsy, awaiting a signal indicating Dee Dee was asleep. Gypsy and Dee Dee shared a seemingly normal evening, including manicures, before Nicholas entered and fatally stabbed Dee Dee while Gypsy hid in a bathroom. But do you want to know how other people learned about Dee Dee's death? It was because of Gypsy's provocative Facebook post on June 14, 2015, which alarmed the close one, leading to the discovery of Dee Dee's lifeless body. The police, tracing the post's IP address to Wisconsin, apprehended Gypsy and Nicholas, charging them with murder and armed criminal action after raiding Nicholas's family home. What legal consequences did Gypsy and Nicholas face after being apprehended? In July 2016, Gypsy was initially charged with first-degree murder, eventually pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, and received a 10-year sentence. On the other hand, Nicholas was convicted of first-degree murder and given a life sentence. So what happened after that? And where is Gypsy right now? In August 2022, Gypsy married a man named Ryan Scott Anderson. Did she serve her sentence? In December 2023, Gypsy was released after serving 85% of her sentence. Is she remorseful for what she did? In an interview in December 2023, Gypsy shared how sorry she felt about her mom's death, and how she just wanted to get away from a challenging situation. She thought about what might have changed if she had told her family the truth earlier, or if she had told her friend Nick to go to the police. She struggled with mixed feelings, regretting the tragic event and making it clear that she never felt glad or proud of what happened. She admitted to thinking about her choices every day, showing how much she wished things had turned out differently. Now, although she is free, the scars of her past remain.